The Ocampo was there, but Neely got it to drop.
Well, you see right there, Seb, they got a lot more movement. So before Rod Neely attacked, there was a drive by Marcy, then there was a drive by Saul, then there was a drive by Rod. After those multiple drives, you see Neely coming down the middle of the lane and drawing the contact and finishing strong. After all of those drives, it's more open. You have a better chance to make a play and get an open shot versus guys standing around and just watching one player play with the ball right away.
Kings already with 2 team fouls. Rainer Schein, you have to commit a foul. We're already into the 10:53 zone of the final quarter. Don't forget later on, you've got Miko Halili and Jason Webb all set to do for you together with Gino Rapino, of course. We're going to do our second game, which will feature the Derby Ace Llamados. Up against the San Miguel Beermen. Look at that.
Willie Miller just uses his large posterior to clear a little space and knock the fadeaway down over the rookie.
This is that moment when you again sense that basketball is simply so easy for Willie Miller.
Well, it's not been simple for Rainer Schein thus far.
Oh boy. Nice move.
Oh! Hatfield is doing what he does best, picking up the trash, putting himself in position to get a play like that.
5:69.
Well, that's where Neely's dangerous. When he turns the corner, he gets into the middle of the paint. He's got a good touch around there. He's got a wide body to be able to hold the defenders off. But we haven't seen many plays like that, and credit the defense of Ginebra in the first 3 quarters.
Rod Neely with 15 points. Miller looking at the clock. Hits the edge of the board. Clean-up job.
Oh, there's Rudy again. That's 2 straight possessions. You know, early in his career, Rudy Hatfield would usually not have a lot of... Got a foul on the shot or the pass. We'll see. But I used to notice watching Rudy Hatfield early in his career, his numbers would be really low until the 4th quarter. But he'd still be going the same speed in the 4th quarter that he was in the 1st. And he'd get a lot of putbacks, more layups, more effort points because he's got a high motor. He's just a non-stop effort guy.
Absolutely. And, you know, you like to have a teammate that takes, you know, he was once a fireman as well. I think when he went back to the States, he joined the fire brigade or a fire department. You like to have a teammate that does exactly that in your team. Cleans it up and takes care of those pesky little fires that the other team can light up. Tubid goes to Villanueva, who's back in the game. 6 seconds of the shot clock. Outside to Ronald. Ronald aims, leans in, won't work, and Jeremy Cruz is there to pick it up. Lead is 26, 8:40 remaining. Neely wants to go solo.
Oh, great.
Tubid says, gotcha.
And he waved his finger at him.
Warning on Ronald Tubid for waving his finger. I don't know. I'm kidding, of course. They're probably with...
Look at the defense. Well, Ronald really is one of the premier perimeter defenders in the league, I think. He's got great quickness. Looks at Rod, shakes his finger a little bit, goes no, and...
Technical committee does not find it amusing, of course.
Well, no call on it, so I don't know that it's illegal.
And it's just me, therefore.
No, I don't know the rules, but those guys obviously know each other.
Yeah. And oh nga pala, dating kakampi nga pala. And Ryan Aranyo got tagged with a flagrant 1 in the first half. He's back at the scorer's table. He's not really seen all that much action. Neely gets it inside. And Neely picking up the action here in the 4th.
Yeah, he struggled early on. He's only 4 for 12. But,
you know, Alex, you're one of the most optimistic people I know on this earth. And, you know, even when you were playing, even if the lead against your team was 20 points, you always found a way. Now, looking at this very squarely, the Kings are ahead 98-73 and playing so well. you know, if you're rain or shine, what you're thinking of here, maybe we won't win here today. But you've got to think positive, and we got to play better than this if we're going to go into that wild card round.
Yeah, well, Kaloy's a thinker, and he thinks about a lot of different situations, and so I'm sure he's played some stuff out in his mind. Probably not a blowout early, but you know, he might have thought about that one as well, and he may have determined already, okay, if at a certain mark the lead's too high, we can't get it back, then maybe I'll rest guys. Or he could go the other way and go, no, we got to get it clicking and play well and be executing, so at least we're going to the next game with some confidence and some offensive flow.
That shot does not stay down, in the ensuing rebound play, some contact. Miller acknowledging it.
Now on the other side for Ginebra, Christopher Daniels has only played 25 minutes of this game, so he hasn't put a lot of miles on today.
We've got a full timeout, and it is still Barangay Ginebra ahead by a mile. From the Ninoy Aquino Stadium in Manila, this is Seth Sarmiento with Alex Conklin, Magoo Marjan, our first game today in the battle for positions. So far, it's been an all Barangay Ginebra affair. Except in the early goings. Big second quarter by Barangay Ginebra. Their defense is held. Reyes pops and delivers.
Reyes is a very good shooter, has good range, and bailed out his team on that one. Oh, no one's stopping the ball.
23-point lead, and they realized all of a sudden that Intal was so wide open. They rushed to pin him. And a foul on Reyes. Third on Reyes. And that will be 3 on the Elastic Painters.
You know what's great, just in case rain or shine can't come back and win this game, and it would be quite miraculous if they do. But if they can't come back and win this game, what you always like as a player is to have a chance to redeem yourself right away. So you don't have to sit out a week and think about, oh, we just got, you know.
We got killed.
Yeah. You said it.
He's really a nice guy. I know you will not say something like that, but that's exactly the feeling right now. I think because of the fact that the two games between these two sides were quite close, same for the first one, wherein Rain or Shine led by as much as 20 in victorious and Barangay Ginebra clawed back. I don't think they, you know, nobody goes into a game now, you know, feeling matatambakan ka kagad, no?
That's right. I'm sure they came in thinking they could win this game, get right into the quarterfinals, and you know, sometimes in the pros, you just get blown out. But then if you can play right away, maybe you're clicking the next day.
It's hard to play Ginebra if they're complete and Helterbrand is delivering from the outside. For a while, he was in a slump.
Yeah, well, it looks like JJ's coming out of his slump, and wow, what timing to come out of his slump.
Oh, yes, indeed.
4 for 6 from three-point range in this game. He's got 8 assists already, 3 steals. JR hits another step-back jump shot here, but just too much Ginebra today.
You know, after a 12-point game against Alaska, which they won, he didn't have any double-digit games again. And now suddenly Helterbrand beginning to hit his stride. Intal trying to create, and we're coming down to the midway
point. Look at Hatfield, wow.
Oh, Rudy. Labas niyo muna. Sinasabi ni Kagiwa, labas niyo muna.
Well, what a shot. I mean, Rudy Hatfield, his team's up 25, and he's hustling out of bounds at the end of a play for a ball it looked like he had no chance to get. And it has been all Ginebra, and Daniels makes the effort play to get the dunk, but without the Hatfield effort, there is no dunk.
19 points. Debut, Aranya.
Well, Ginebra is going to be going into the quarterfinals scary. Moving the ball well, shooting the ball well, playing as a team, and their import really hasn't done much today. He's been quiet, he's just stayed within himself and let other guys, their talented locals, make a lot of plays.
Tim Con and the others have already said we've seen enough. They've left only Joel Banal to stay around, and I talked to Luigi Trillo and he was saying, I think we've seen enough today.
I want to correct myself because you got the...
Yep, the Yakult slam dunk. Why not? Perfectly done. You wanted to... We'll do that. Let's see. Is this a full timeout? Yes, it is. We'll allow Alex to say something after this play.